I'm not seeing it on the, I'm trying to follow it on my, there we go. Okay, we're live. Excellent. How's everybody doing?
Cool. Seamless. That was seamless. Look at this technology working for us.
Yeah, I'm a little old school, and this is all new to me, but it looks like it's going. I've got Stupid Sister here, too. Hang out, Stupid Sister. It's on. We're on. Excellent. How is everybody? I think people are seeing us. I'm showing one watching. I'm pulling up the chat now. No, we might be having technical difficulties. There's only one person watching.
That's you.
Now, that'd probably be my mum, because she watches everything that Brian does.
It's not
as usual, did something wrong.
Is it private?
Yeah, I'm thinking I did something wrong. Anybody seeing any chat anywhere?
It shows that we have 8 people watching on mine.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
What's going on over the pond there, Mr. Colin?
Yeah, fine and dandy, thanks, buddy. And yeah, it's a bit cold. I have a toilet roll because I have a cold. And yeah, all I'm doing is coughing and stuff.
You're breaking up a little bit, but I'm going to be seeing you soon in Tampa.
Yeah, man, it's going to be fantastic. I can't wait to see you. It's going to be great. Maybe if I turn some technology off. I think I've got good Wi-Fi here, so it should be okay. But really looking forward to seeing you. As long as this cold clears up and I stop coughing my socks off every 5 minutes. It's if snot was gasoline, I could drive to Tampa. Do you know what I mean?
Yep. And you're coming into Orlando Airport?
I'm coming into sunny Orlando. My kids are not impressed because they're like, "What, you're going to Disney?" No, actually, I'm going to drive straight down and see Ed.
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good event. There's going to be a handful of people there. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I noticed as Dragon Diane and a few other people have sent little messages saying that they're going to be going there. So that's going to be great. A bit of competition, a bit of fun, a bit of nonsense, you know, the usual stuff.
Yep, a couple drinks and a good time. High limit pull.
Well, let me tell you something, because it's like it's 8 o'clock your time right now.
Yeah, a couple minutes after 8. Yep.
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the morning here. Thank you very much. So I'm like 12 Jack Daniels in.
Well, you'll sleep good.
I've had a head start on you guys, but yeah, no, it's all rock and roll. Looking forward to getting there and hitting some machines and you know, doing what we do.
Gamble.
Yeah, I miss it because Britain's not like America. You don't get the good stuff. You don't get the great machines. So you know, it's going to be fun. It's going to be straight on the back and all the good stuff. Lightning Link, yes, come on.
You said your table games are the same, but the slot machines are somewhat different. How so?
Absolutely. Actually, the table games are slightly different. Our roulette has 1 or 2 less numbers. So the odds are slightly in your favor. We only have 1 0. You guys have 00. Yeah, so that's slightly different. The machines, they're kind of limited to $10,000 maximum payout. Whereas in Vegas, there's a lot of things. So I'll get over here.
And on the casino here, some of them do have only 1 0. Other ones have 0 and 00.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't know if it depends on the state or the type of casino, but yeah.
I'm looking at a message real quick. Bonsai was going to join us too. There were some fires in California. He was around. How did you do, Brian, with the fires? Are you anywhere near them?
No, I'm nowhere near them. Luckily, yeah, I'm pretty far. I can see them in the distance, but that's about it.
I remember once driving from to Vegas to LA, maybe 5-6 years ago, and there were quite a few fires going on in the hills too. Can you guys hear me?
I can. Get you loud and proud.
Sorry, I'm reading that chat and everything else. So yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay, so it's up and running. I was a little.
Mate, you're doing a fantastic job. Got to be honest. I didn't even know until my daughter told me I had a camera on my laptop.
I have a different one. I used a plug-in camera, a plug-in mic, and I have no idea what I'm doing. This is all new technology to me. I know, Brian, you do this all the time, and you've got the professional studio and everything, and you're great at this. And you've been a help in the past on a lot of technical issues I've had, and I appreciate that.
I'm still learning. I'm teaching myself. I've never done anything. So right now I'm just using my earpods, which are actually mics as well. But yeah, I do have a couple other pieces like a mic and a cheap lights and stuff.
I see Bonsai just jumped in. Can you hear us, Bonsai?
How's it going, everybody?
What's going on?
Not too much. How's everybody? Brian?
Good. You got a stupid sister here. She's wearing your Bonsai Squad t-shirt.
Sweatshirt.
She looks awesome in it.
Hi, everyone.
And he was going to do. He's under the weather.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah. I think he was kind of got me up late last night, too. I was in his chat. So was Brian. And that was opening Christmas cards. It was a holiday chat he was having. And I had a function this morning. I had to get up at 4, so I'm completely shot. I almost pulled the plug on doing this all together, but I had to. I wanted to take some questions from subscribers, but I'm not even seeing that this is officially. I may have had a closed link, and it may only be going out to the people that were that I put it out to unsubscribed. Is there any way to tell that?
You know, I posted it on my page, and then I saw it come up, so I think you did okay.
You know, to be honest, I never ever get notifications from your channel. I have no idea why. I have them turned on, but they just don't work.
I don't know. No, I'm seeing some people. I see Linda S. I'm following the chat on my iPad. I see Donna Rizzo's there. Linda S.
Hi, Linda.
DRD20. There's a few people there. I'm just wondering if it was just from the link I put up as the preview that people were thumbs upping a couple days ago.
Yeah, there's no notifications.
No notifications on you either? Yeah, I probably screwed this all up. But I'm still happy to say hi to everybody.
Yes.
I've never done one of these Google Hangouts on my computer, so I wouldn't even know how to start, honestly.
What are you using? How do you go about going live? Are you using that Wirecast thing, or?
No, I just use the YouTube. Go to youtube.com or whatever and do live on there.
Like off your phone?
No, I'm lying. Okay, wait. I use my program OBS on my computer, or you can use the app on your phone for YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, anytime I've done this Google Hangouts, I've had problems every time without fail.
No. Yeah, I don't know how to. I can't help you with that one, but you should. Yeah, I should ask some of the other guys that do this all the time. They think of and Slot Traveler, and they know how to do it. I'm not sure.
Slot Cracker is on my. It said live on the video. That's how I know. So some people are getting it on the feed, but I don't think it went out properly.
Is there a way to?
Did you set it up on YouTube or did you set it up on Google Hangouts?
I set it up on YouTube for Google Hangouts, and I clicked the icon that said start a Google Hangout.
Did you click, like on the dashboard, you can click live stream, create an event, and then there you can pick if you want to do Google Hangouts. Is that what you did?
Yes, this was an event that I set up.
Oh, yeah.
It should be fine.
Yeah, you're good.
But that's the way I would do it. Unless in the settings in there you selected unlisted or something like that, in which case it's not like public knowledge unless people just come to it. But I mean, I can see it. If I go to your page, I can see it.
Yeah, the other day when I set it up, I put the link out, but then I clicked on whatever where it doesn't go out to the public. It was a private link.
Okay, that's your mistake.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you do something as private, once it goes public, there's no notifications, as if you just release the lock. That's all.
Oh, okay. That's what I did then. So only people that knew about it. Okay. Well, I'm happy the people that knew about it are here.
Yeah, I mean, we can restart it if you want to.
No, that's probably too technical for me. It'll turn into a video afterwards. I just really wanted to say hi.
You don't get this on CNN. You know, CNN, they do this thing. We're going live. We're going live to Pakistan, where we're seeing our roving reporter. What do you mean? What do you mean you got a Windows update? Sorry, you know, you don't get that. Us, ordinary folk, we just have no idea.
Yep, we're going to have to send you out as the reporter to one of the casinos in England.
Yeah, well, I did that. I did the whole first movie thing, which was absolutely nerve-wracking. I was shaking like an IKEA wardrobe. It was terrible. But you know, I've been watching your videos, Ed. They've been awesome, obviously, and Brian, and of course Bonsai. And it gives you an idea of what to do. Although I got it all wrong. I got my camera around the wrong way for the first video.
I like that video that I put together, the little clips you sent me. That was nice. You are a personality.
I've been called a few things in my time, but yeah, personality, I'll go with that. That's quite a nice way of putting it. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was really good, and I hope to do some more. Obviously, I'm hoping to go over to Vegas more often now. I've got a nice little contact at the Cosmopolitan. They've been looking after me really well, which is nice.
Nice.
So yeah,
this year I'm planning. I'm going to do more trips myself. I can't quite say monthly, but close to monthly. I'm a 5-hour. I know you're almost a 20-hour flight, but 5 hours once a month is too much.
Yeah, I get it. It's really hard for me, particularly because I haven't quite got the permission to film in the British casinos yet. It's getting there. It's getting there. I'm trying to cut a deal or two, but you know, when I do, it'll be much easier. At the moment, I'm having to hop on a plane every 5 minutes, and you know, and this is why I keep getting these stinking colds. I don't know what I've got: flu, Ebola. I've got no idea. But I'm coughing up this. I'm not feeling too groovy, gotta be honest with you right there. There you go.
Channel right now?
Huh?
The what?
Does Colin have a channel?
I don't think Colin has a channel, if that's what you're
Oh
asking.
no, yeah. Thank you for asking, Brian. No, I don't actually. I kind of bumped into Ed in Vegas, and you know, I flew over to the Press the Flesh and see the guy and all this kind of stuff. And I kind of like hanging out in here. It's pretty groovy, and so I'm probably going to hang around here and you know, mess about and do what I can, you know, for the slot family.
Slot family.
That's the way forward. But I do have a variety of shirts now. I've just ordered the shirt from Bonsai as well. Hey, Joe.
Nice.
So, yeah, that's the dude. Yeah, liking it. I like it. Well, he launched a new one today. I don't know if you know. He's got the BBBBB, the Big Booty Bonsai Bonus t-shirt that came out. So rush to the stores and buy it. So yeah, so that's all good fun. And of course, I've got my rude top. Yes.
I've got to get some rude gear now.
It's got to be done. You know, it's like even my mum's going to be watching this right now. You know, because it's Brian. It's Brian.
You can see wrong. Well, the air conditioner's not on right at the moment. I'm in Florida, so it's quite warm, and I don't know why the air conditioner's not on. Just one of those things. Everything goes wrong.
Mark, I feel for you. I feel for you. Well, if it's any consolation, my central heating goes because it's -4 here. What's that in your mind? About 30, so 30 degrees Fahrenheit. I think. But my central heating goes up at 10 o'clock at night. It's now 1:30 in the morning, so I'm sitting here freezing. Apart from my Jack Daniels. Yeah.
I see Freckle-Faced found us. Hi, Ed, Kim, and Bonsai. Hi, Freckle-Faced. I see.
Oh, the friend is cool.
Pocono Joe is there. May Curry. Hi, May Curry. Bonsai, how'd you make out? I was starting to say with the fires out there. Do they have them under control at least now? I know you were evacuated, weren't you?
Yeah, my part where I was at, we had to be evacuated, which is the first time in over 33 years that I've lived in California that I've had to do that. We were so blessed that it just missed us, you know, but it's now moving up towards Santa Barbara, Montecito area. So that's where Ellen and, oh goodness, My brain just went blank. Ellen DeGeneres lives over there. Oprah, there we go. Oprah is up in there too. So it's way just north of where we live, and then also south. And it's now over 300,000 square foot.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's nuts. My parents called me the first, and I was just like, yeah, it's a fire. You know, we're used to it. And then we lost power, and by that next day, we kind of did like an early evacuation, just kind of a voluntarily. And then we were told, hey, you can go back. It's fine. Don't worry about it. If it jumps, we might have to have you leave. And it jumped Creek Road. And then that's when 20 sheriffs rolled in deep and said, you got to get out now. And that was scary for me because I've never had to do that. But it was an adventure, you know. I'm glad that we went through it so we know what to do next time. And, you know, it's one of those things that in California, you get wildfires, you get earthquakes. I'd much rather deal with earthquakes and wildfires than any other natural disaster.
Earthquakes scare me too.
You know, it's like a roller coaster that you're just going on for the ride. The 94 one was really scary just because I was like 10 years old. But other than that, you know, I deal with that than tornadoes and hurricanes any day.
Yeah.
Glad you're safe, Bonsai.
Yeah, glad it didn't work out for people, but glad it worked out for you.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's other people who are our prayers and our thoughts, and I'm going to try and do some charity work up for them because there's people who lost homes up there, and just things that you happen that it just happens. So, but I'm safe, and thank you so much for your prayers and thoughts that along the whole time. And you know, I never thought we would be doing that, and I work in education, so it was right before finals, and so the kids kind of lucked out a little bit because they don't have to take finals anymore. So, but we're all good. Thank you, McCurry.
We have hurricanes and disasters down here in Florida, even on the East Coast where I'm from, Connecticut, would step in and give a lot of assistance. And then we had other things like Red Cross and so forth. Do you have that out there for the fires?
For fires, we have right now at the hotel that we were staying at, we had CAL FIRE there staying with us. We have all the major, you know, farmers, State Farm, they were all out there, you know, at the malls, getting people already, getting them out there, you know, in case they had make claims or whatnot. We do have the Red Cross that I think that's out there, and then we also do. I think FEMA might have came out. You know, I could be wrong. The Red Cross is always out there. You know, the Red Cross, when we had the 94 earthquake, they were handing us, you know, box lunches, box dinners for us. You know, and that was well appreciated.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I'm glad you're safe.
Thank you. I am too.
I have to go back to snow tomorrow.
Yes, yeah, I'd much rather deal with fires and earthquakes than snow any day.
Very much so.
I see Jay Reel is there. I see a couple new people. Vicky Corona. Hi, all. I'm not ignoring people. I'm just looking at it on a iPad. And what you can't see is stupid sister just turned the air conditioner on. So now I've got a nice cold breeze coming before it. Brian, you did a video the other day that was great. It was for new YouTube channels or new slot channels. That was a great video. It was I'm still a new channel. I'm a year into this, and you used to be on the side. Just anytime I'd send you a text or a message or we'd talk, I met you a few times. You were a huge help, and I thought that video was great.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, comparatively, I mean, I'm still a new channel myself, but I'm still learning, and definitely, like, I want to share, because people ask me all the time, you know, how do you get subscribers? How do you do this? How do you do that? I don't have all the answers, but I have some. I'm always open to sharing that.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Thanks.
Vegas, right now I'm planning March 7th to 12th. I'll be in Vegas. April 8th to 11th is a possibility. Memorial Day weekend, I'll be out there the May 25th to May 28th. And for the G2E, I think it's October 7th to 11th-ish. I'll be there. You guys, anybody going to be there any of those dates?
Out of all that, I'll be there G2E. I think
I'll be G2E as well.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I probably won't be going to Vegas until New Year's.
You had a bad run at the casino the other day, did you?
Oh no, you know. Lord,
share. This is the slotting channel.
I feel like I'm at a GA meeting. No. My local that I'm at, and Brian, I don't know if you've been up there lately. I go up north, so I'm at Chumash a lot. And for me, I do okay, but I need to learn how to just run away after I win. You know, and that's the same thing over here at Sandman at Chumash. I did amazing. I don't know what happened that night, but I did amazing, and I was just like, oh, I was feeling good, and I donated it all back to the casino. So,
oh man,
yeah.
That's
I had a nightmare last night. I got to tell you about this. Like, I had a nightmare. Seriously, I woke up in the middle of the night, matched there. It was kind of like one of those, you know, when I watch the High Limit guys, and I watch Brian and you, Ed, when you've got these dollar machines, and it's like, don't press max bet, don't press max bet, and I had lost my whole bankroll on one spin. Terrible nightmare. Anyway, I'll share that with you.
I got to interrupt. Did your shirt just change?
You see, you have to keep up with me. That's the thing.
I thought I was looking for a minute.
I had my Rude shirt on, but Brian didn't invite me to G2E, so I quickly changed it.
I see. Well, it's like it's open for everybody.
But to get back to, I'll be actually in Vegas this New Year's, and then I'm hoping to get out for G2E. It just depends on work. But I will be out in Vegas for sure, I think New Year's, and then one or two more times before G2E.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot for a minimum every 2 months, and maybe a little less, 45 days or so. Again, it's hard. You guys, for me, I'm 5. So you guys are about an hour or so out of LA. Colin, I know you're the worst. You're you're close to.
I'm cool. I'm all right. I'll find some airline somewhere that'll take care of me.
We're working on some things secretly in the back too. Possibly the local that I'm going to see you at in a couple of weeks in January, Colin. They might be allowing a few things now, so I won't go into details until after the fact. But things are looking a little more positive there. They used to be very against filming, and it looks like they're loosening the belt a little bit.
I'm really pleased. I have to give a shout out actually to the Hard Rock, because they've been ever so kind and good and supportive of me and coming over there. It's hell getting me from an airport in Orlando to Tampa and yada yada yada. But they've sorted everything out for me, and that's really cool. And that came through. That was using somebody actually I saw on Brian's channel. I think it was the UR Comp guys, and I contacted them. They contacted the Hard Rock, and ta-da! I'm coming to Tampa.
Nice. Glad that worked out. It's going to be a fun couple of days.
Oh man, it's going to be great. Honestly, I've been saving every penny. I haven't gone to the casino. I've been like really thrifty. The Christmas gifts I've got you guys are really cheap. I've saved every penny so that I can go and max bet and have some fun.
I can't laugh. My stitches are.
I'm looking at.
What have you done?
Rosemary Baker said, "Are you a donator, at Tampa. He hasn't been, but he might be soon. Hopefully he's a winner at Tampa and not a donator.
Make a change. I'm not particularly lucky when it comes to oh, I see. Oh yeah, let's see. And now I've got technology going on. I've got my iPad going on. Oh yeah, and my thing, and now I can see people.
That's what I have to do.
I just mean me on me. I've never been live on the internet before. It's very exciting. But while Stupid's there, hey, Stupid Sister, check this out.
What's he doing?
Look at this. Let's see if we can get this up here. Oh, there we go. Stupid Sister's Christmas present. You got a Christmas gift.
And he did spell it right. He spelled it wrong, which is right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's stupid before But you would have had a really nice, tasteful Tiffany's gift if I wasn't going to Tampa, where I'm going to blow loads of money.
No giraffe.
And look, this is the card I got. I got a card from your mum.
Oh, jeez. Probably watching.
She is. I hello all.
Oh, did she? She was in the chat somewhere?
Yeah.
Cool.
Cheers. Oh. So anyway, I was watching on Brian's channel the other day, because I'm going to plug everybody. I don't care. And he did The Voice. Did you see him review The Voice slot machine?
Yes.
Awesome. I can't wait to play it. I think I might have to go down to his local one. It's San Manuel, isn't it? Or something like that, which is in California, which is, I think if British Airways are watching, hi, you know. But I thought, okay, I'm going to follow everything. I'm just going to copy Brian from now on. So look, I wanted to do a fruit machine, a slot machine, a review. I can't get one over here. So, this is exclusive, by the way. This is a world exclusive. Check this out.
Okay.
Oh, wow. This is the Buffalo Platinum. You don't get gold over here. This is Buffalo Platinum. I've been playing it for ages. Look.
Brilliant.
See, Brian Christopher taught me everything I know. Not quite up to your standard with The Voice, BC. Sorry about that, but I can't. You know, there's nothing over here in England.
That was awesome. You did that last today. That was good.
It's good fun. It's good fun.
Right there.
I really do like him, but whenever I do a video now, every time I say the word rude, I have to send him $5.
Put a jar. Yeah, I'm looking at the chat. There's only about 40 people watching you all. I'm sure you are only watching message. I've got one moderator, two moderators. Yeah, I set this up the wrong way. I apologize. So most people will be watching this after it goes out and turns into an actual video. But I appreciate those that are here.
That they didn't get a card from mom.
Oh, that's funny. Hi, Wes and Heidi.
Colin, mic drop. Oh, does that mean I've got to lower my thing? Sorry, Donna.
No. Colin, mic drop means you said like a great comment, and it was just like you're.
I had no idea, you see. I'm English. You can tell I'm English because I'm pale and I've got crimped. And B, I'm old, so I don't know how computers work.
Oh man, I miss him. Colin, I miss you, dude. You had me in stitches in Vegas, and you're having me stitches here. You know.
You're a legend. Honestly, you are a legend. I was so worried about that fire, especially after you were playing the matches and you started it and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's great to see you. Great to see you, buddy.
Oh my lord.
This is nice.
Hey, Mr. Brian, you said you were going to be going to Star Wars. Did you make it? Are you going later?
Yeah, I'm going tomorrow. I got tickets for 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
Nice.
Oh, you have to get tickets, right?
Yeah, I already bought tickets for tomorrow.
Okay. I'm not picking. I don't know. Is that a California thing? You get the tickets prior for a movie?
It's probably it's
Oh,
popular,
that
so
people.
it doesn't sell out. You have to buy them ahead of time.
Okay. I was just wondering if it's buying tickets prior was a California thing because I'm
No,
here.
we do that for every movie. You can pick your seats and everything. So it's done ahead of time. I thought that was like an everywhere.
Yeah.
DC, are you going to the ArcLight?
Well, you wait until they come out.
Brian, are you going to go watch it at the ArcLight?
Oh, I don't even remember where it is. My friends picked up the tickets for us, so we can all sit together.
I was going to say, so that way I can just go in and stalk you and see if you're there.
Yeah, definitely not the ArcLight.
I'm just kidding. I would never do that.
Can I make a topical Star Wars comment? Look, this is a topical Star Wars comment.
Jeez. See what other props he's going to do.
That was great.
Sorry, shut up. Well, actually, I was going to do it because I wanted to do you know, the big James Bond entrance where they have baddie and he does this thing. And he spins around and goes, I've been expecting you, Mr. Slacker. But I didn't have a white cat. All I was Ewok. My apologies. Sorry. I'll shut up. Never have me on your channel again, Ed, because I just don't stop talking. I'm awful. Sorry.
Well, at least I don't think the crew I've got right now is totally not facing a 90-day ban. We're keeping it family oriented here.
I noticed in the comment thread someone asked, I had gum surgery done 2 weeks ago, so I'm not really talking very well, and I don't want anyone to see the inside of my mouth. So thank you for asking.
Oh,
I don't without gum surgery.
I hope you feel better, and you still kind of look like a chipmunk, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Tracy Ford said, loved the picture of us from where we went today. I'll give a little plug. She's here visiting me in Florida. She's from Connecticut, stupid sister. We went to Give Kids the World, it's called. It's an organization in Kissimmee, Florida. And it's a great place. It's like a miniature Disneyland. And they actually take kids over to Disneyland also, kids with terminal illness. And what a great event it was. We did a little bit of everything today, and we plan to do a lot more in the future, more than just Christmas time. For me, maybe even once a month I'll stop by there. Great organization. I don't talk about what I do in my personal life much, but that's noteworthy. And if anybody wants to look into it, they're a great place. If you're local and you have time to volunteer, or even if you want to look into a little something, great place. And that's my plug.
Colin has a hat on now.
Is it a different? He does. He
Sure.
What's the guy with koalas?
Oh, that Mick Dundee.
Yes.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
Geographically uncoordinated.
Do you know, whenever I'm in America, people come up to me in America all the time and go, you're Australian. No, I'm British. I'm British. What do you think Australians in America? There's like zillions of them. And poor old me, I go in. So now people go, yeah, I go, yeah, I'm Australian. All right, whatever. There you go.
Yankees.
I'm trying to promote every sports team, and then hopefully we get some sponsorship for the Slot family.
I'm just Wes and Heidi. Did anybody that wants to know about Slock Wrecker's personal life send me $20? Friend of mine here in Florida.
Oh, good. I can get you now.
Well, I'm gonna to wrapping this. We're about a half hour. I wanted to do about a half hour, and unfortunately, I set it up completely wrong, so it didn't go out the proper way, and people are going to have to watch it after the fact. But I do want to wish all you guys, I want to wish all the subscribers, everybody, a happy happy Hanukkah, celebrate.
Any questions?
The what?
Anyone have
Yeah.
questions they want to
If
ask?
anybody that's in here wants to ask a question, I'm happy to answer it in the next minute or so. Ask any of us. We're all friendly.
Leave tomorrow.
Has anybody asked a question yet?
No, there's only 40 people. There's probably less now.
I was really good for asking a question about 5 hours ago. Now I've had 24 Jack Daniels. All I've got is 137 questions about your hair.
Yeah, they keep changing.
If the hair's, do you keep the hair flat on the top so that when you're in a casino and you got a camera and you got your bankroll in the other hand, you can put your drink on your hair?
Enough hair balance.
That is
It's
always thinking. I like it. Up there for thinking,
was 18.
down there for dancing.
Hi, Delana Brown.
Oh, if you pay taxes or not on wins in America.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't. Sorry, it's Brian Christopher. Yeah, no, I don't. I've only ever had one hand pay, and that was in Cosmopolitan. Go and stay there about 5 o'clock in the morning. I can't sleep very well, and it was on a Buffalo. Gosh, what's the original Buffalo one? Not the gold and not the grand and stuff. And it randomly, I pressed 375 max bet, and it came up with, you've won $1,300. And like the little light went off, and there's very few people in the casino. The woman came out and she's like, fill in the form. So I gave her my details and went away, and she came back and she paid me the full $1,375 or whatever it was. So no, I don't pay taxes. So yeah, everybody's going to want to. They'll all want to be my friend in Tampa, because they'll be like, "Oh, can you cash this in for me? Because I won't get taxed on it." So I think that's how it works. True story.
I'm reading a question from Jay Real. He says, I heard free play depends on how many times you put your card in, not the amount of money you put in. Is this true? I think it's based on Brian would know better, but it's based on your overall play. I tend to get better free play offers when I've lost money than when I've won money. But it's based on your overall play, your wins and loss. Is that somewhat accurate, Brian?
Yeah, I think it does have to do with the casino as well, because different casinos do work different ways. Some of them work off of your CO, some other ones look at how much you lost or won. I've heard some people that win a large amount of money, all of a sudden their offers went up because the casino wanted to get their money back.
I see. Must be a lot of. I've never had that much of an offer. I get decent offers, but I lose. I go there to have fun.
I don't get any.
You don't play.
$20 max.
I hope he's serious. He just said he spent $1,000 and only got $20 free play. I would never go back to that casino again.
Yeah,
well, for an English guy, for an English tourist, I stayed at the Bellagio. I shouldn't really mention the names. A place that rhymes with Bellagio, a place that rhymes with Barris, and a place that rhymes with whatever, the win. Anyway, I normally pay the same amount of money, and I always lose. But I had like $14 return and $20 and so on. I stayed at the Cosmopolitan. And within 24 hours, I kid you not, within 24 hours, I had $200 free play, and I had $100 fuel credit. I'm like, wow, this is awesome. And then as soon as I got to play, I got $100 free play, 4 nights free, and all this kind of stuff, which is fantastic. So they do a really good system. But I know you saying, Ed, that other casinos, like MGM and stuff, do good stuff for you.
I tend to do M Life. I love Cosmopolitan, but my offers aren't that great there. I tend to visit there and not stay there. I'd like to start staying there in the future, but M Life keeps me coming. They give me great offers, a lot of money in free play, and then sometimes I'll wake up on a Sunday morning and get a cup of coffee, and I'll just check and see, and the host has added another large sum of free play. So that's what keeps me going back to the M Life properties. But I do love it too. I love the atmosphere, the way it's set up. It's a beautiful place.
Donna Rizzo mentioned Atlantic City. I went there.
She's correct. Atlantic City, I used to frequent that when I lived in Connecticut. And in the old days, even before when I was going there, it was wonderful. Boardwalk was nicer than it was. There were eateries along the boardwalk, things to do, little clubs. The casinos were a nice place. Now it's gotten kind of run down. Problem is they've opened a lot of other casinos in the Pocono Mountains. Connecticut actually started it with Foxwoods and Mohegan. Then they in Yonkers. Actually, Brian, you were just there. Yonkers put in a small casino, Yonkers, New York. So the people that were frequenting Atlantic City all the time now have places that are closer to them, and it's lost a lot of the business, and a lot of the places shut down. And it's sad because it was a nice community, and that's what we did in the summer. And Colin just got, so I'm scared to see what he's gonna change.
What's your favorite slot machine, Slot Cracker?
Right at the moment, Buffalo. I've never been a fan of the penny games. I was over the 3-reel and 3 to 5 line or 1 to 5 line machines. And lately, I'm liking the penny machines more and more. The Clio, the Simpsons, and Buffalo. I had a nice win of 3,200 or so long ago on Buffalo. She and I were playing one morning, and I probably won 500-600 that I didn't film. And it's a fun game. It keeps you going. The new one we did, though, was it wasn't Buffalo Gold. It had a reel on it. You would know the name better than me. What's the one where it gives you either spins or...
Oh, 4 Tall Fortunes or 4 thingies?
No, it was a Buffalo game with a wheel.
Buffalo Grand.
Yes, that's it. Buffalo Grand. Thank you, Bonsai. Yeah.
I only know because I can never get a bonus on that game or on Buffalo Gold. So.
What is that?
I was speaking to a company. One of these people who knows people. A friend I know has got a t-shirt company. And I said, "Oh, look, I'm going to do a live stream." And a mate of mine the other night, on Friday night, and he said, "Oh, I'll make you a shirt." So he made me a shirt. So on the front, it says, the Slot Cracker YouTube, and on the back it says, "Oh, can you see?"
Slot Family?
Slot Family, yeah.
Nice.
I can't see little letters.
There we go. Oh my
Slot
God.
Cracker. Wow. I'm going to need to order one of those for myself.
I know, it's like when I say rude, I have to give Brian $5. Every time I wear this shirt, I have to send you $1. I know.
I like that.
Yeah.
Colin, you got a great shirt on and you got a great hat on as well.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I met Slot Cracker's dad. Let's call him Slot Cracker Senior. And I had a New York Yankees hat on, and he went, "Oh, thing, Joe, all these things." And I'm like, "Oh, I just bought it because it was a nice looking hat. I didn't realize it was the right team." So I need to be educated. You guys need to educate me. If you come into Tampa, come along and say hello. I'm there from like the 11th to the 14th or something. So come on and tell me all about American sports, so I can learn. I know there's some LA teams and some. Oh, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they still going?
Yep.
There you go.
I'm not a huge sports fan anymore. I use sports. Again, I won't go into my personal life, but what I used to do brought me to all the stadiums and a lot of games, and I was right up there. Most people that are into sports would have loved it. I was at the Super Bowls. I was at the World Series.
You used to sell hot dogs, didn't you?
Yeah. I was a hot dog vendor.
No, it was the water.
Sorry.
I think the college games are better, to be honest. Even high school games. The pro games they don't impress me much anymore. I see Windy City Frenzy is there. Hi guys. I'm glad you found me. It didn't really go out the proper way. Happy holidays to Windy City Frenzy.
In the house.
Yeah, happy Christmas. Well, Merry Christmas.
I'm gonna be in an undershirt boxer with black socks by the end of the video.
Yep, Donna Rizzo says, by the end of this video, Colin's going to be in an undershirt, boxers, and black socks. I'm going to call it before that happens. Anybody on Manny's channel last night, even I'm tired the last couple nights. Stupid sister came to visit, and we've been doing a lot of stupid things. But last night I was wearing a suit and a tie, and underneath I was in a pair of boxer shorts. So, me year.
Told him to shake his legs, but he didn't.
Not going to happen.
I drifted across that. Well, I don't know which room it was. I wasn't sure if it was Manny or the other Joe. I'm not really good with these names, but it was like mid-morning my time. So it was like 4 a.m. their time on the West Coast. And one of them was snoring, and the other one was just sitting there. I didn't know what was going on.
Yep. They've done that before.
That's their. They do so many hours of streaming that some people have to sleep, which is totally understandable too. You know, doing a live stream for that many hours straight, it is exhausting. And I know I did one for 7 hours straight, and I had to work within the next 2 hours, and it was the wrong choice to do. I don't ever recommend doing a 7-hour live stream straight into it.
I enjoy doing the casino live streams where I'm actually gambling. This kind of setup. There, he's got another hat. You're doing it from a laptop computer, and I'm not that comfortable with it. In time, I'll get it. And again, it comes down to my computer skills or lack of. But you're in
yeah, really, brother. Running out of hats now. I'm on the water now because, like, I think I've drunk myself sober.
How you doing? What time is it again there? Colin, what time is it there?
Oh, it's 10 to 2 in the morning.
10 to 2. That's not that bad.
AM. Yeah, that's kind of hello, Windy City Frenzy. Yeah, it's kind of yeah, it's harsh for me because I'm one of these people who goes to bed early anyway. I go to bed at like 10 on my own time. I just like get some kip and then get up early and do funky things. That's why whenever you see me in a casino, I've got bizarre hours. I'm always jet lagged and stuff and nonsense.
Yeah, that was hard in Vegas Thanksgiving. I was wiped out.
That was really bad. When I turned up, it was like, sorry, I didn't mean to talk across you. I've got to get the hang of this. When I turned up, it was a 20-hour journey, and like I got there and I kind of got upstairs. I took my toothbrush out. I got a message from you saying I'm going live in like 10 minutes. So I'm checked into my room, got my toothbrush out. My battery had gone flat, so I had to do that old-fashioned thing. Oh, yeah. I've got that, which is a converter, so my toothbrush won't go flat next time I come to America. But yeah, right. When I got there, I was absolutely exhausted. And then I'm like, oh, I see you guys, and then the stupid was there, and it was all really groovy.
That's right.
Jay Real, he just gave a $20 super chat. Oh, Colin's no.
Oh, he did, yeah, he did. Oh, isn't that lovely? Well done, Jay Real, top man.
He's always very supportive. Jay Real's a great guy and a moderator.
Yeah, because I'm not doing a good job.
Hashtag fail.
Since someone notify anyone we were going live.
Yeah, I didn't notify
anybody.
I don't
have to moderate too much.
Well, there's 65 people in there, and glass. For the most part, people don't get out of hand. I've been somewhat fortunate.
Shouldn't.
You have amazing fans.
For tuning in.
Friends.
Sorry. Go ahead, Bonsai. I'm sorry. I have a tendency to.
No. I was just saying you have amazing, friends and people who support you, and so you do great channels and you do great, work with your slots. It should only be positive,
I appreciate that. I try to keep it all positive.
Yeah.
And I do. I love subscribers. And then we've got Brian here, so I guarantee every one of my subscribers is one of his subscribers. There's no way they're not. I'm not seeing any questions pop up, and I'm going to pull the plug on. Buddy,
Oh, can I just ask
join?
Brian one thing? Can I ask Brian one thing before I never get a chance to talk to him again? You know, when you do your low betting, high drinking, yeah, he's nodding. Have you ever heard yourself say treasure chest? Because one of the games where you get 3 treasure chests, by the time at the end of the stream, you've had like loads of fireballs, and you're going, I need a treasure chest. I need a treasure chest. 3 treasure chests. So I don't know if it's like a tongue twister, but yeah. So I would love to do one of those things. One of those things. Awesome. Treasure chest.
Really a question? Is that a question?
I bet Marco's like, oh, Brian, get off the camera. Get off the camera.
So I'm gonna pull the plug, guys. I want to thank all the subscribers that constantly tune into my horrible live streams. Thank you for being so supportive. Thank you, Jay Reel, moderators, and the super chat, and thank all you guys for joining in. Thank you, Brian, for everything in the past. Bonsai for being Bonsai. Colin, I'll see you in a few weeks. Bonsai Squad.
Bonsai Squad.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to everybody.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
And I'm about 10, 15 minutes away from getting some much needed sleep.
Yay. Thanks for having me.
Again,
Yes,
I
thank you.
apologize to everybody watching this after the fact that it didn't go out the proper way, but you could probably watch it now, and you don't want to. It didn't go so well, but thank you all.
Stupid brother.
Stupid brother, stupid sister.
Thank you, Slotcracker. Thank you for everything.
Cracker. See you, Brian. See you, Joe.
Take care, Colin. Brian. Be safe.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.